Hey everyone, Misty's here with this week's blog. I have another question from a friend of mine on Facebook. She's a Duchenne mom and her name is Cindy. Every time I do advocating, whether attending a friend's event or speaking about MDA, I'm very sad and I'm just so emotional for days after. It makes me feel like I'm not capable of being a strong advocate. Do you have those feelings and how do you manage them? Well, of course I have those feelings. Before we jump into that, I want to discuss something. You know, Cindy, the thought of losing our Duchenne children, any child of ours, is just it's so darn scary. It's not the natural norm. It's not supposed to be like that. And in the beginning, you're facing all the shattered dreams that you once held, and having to define new dreams and a new reality that you don't even know what's coming down. And when you read about these things that's coming, it seems so overwhelming and scary that you have no possible idea how you're going to get through it. It's so much more scary for us than it is our children, I believe. We have a perception of what's to come, and we are able-bodied, and we have no idea what that would feel like not being able-bodied, and we don't know how we're going to cope. And the thought of the unknown is so scary. You know, how else are we supposed to feel? And, you know, so then we have all these feelings, and now we're supposed to advocate. We're supposed to, you know, rah rah, find a cure, all this, when we're feeling so overwhelmed with sadness. And, you know, those days are gonna happen. That's the reality of Duchenne as we go face this awful reality we don't know. We know some statistics, and the doctors say take them home and love them. We know these things, but we really don't know what the future holds. And right now, where we're at in the research and stuff, where we're at with some treatments and clinical trials, even some of the controversial stuff, we're at a cusp now that we haven't had before. There's a stronger hope. There's a bigger hope now that there will be a cure in our sons' lifetimes. Or our daughter's lifetime. And so, you know, we must hold on to that fact. And so, yes, I have those feelings. Sometimes I have those feelings every single day. I could have feelings of complete sadness and anger one minute, and the next minute have this deep urgency to shoot a video and say, hey, we need to stand together and we need to find a cure, and us parents need to do this, rah rah. You know, so I bounce from those feelings one way or another, and how I've dealt with that is, how else are you supposed to feel, really? How else is this supposed to feel? Is it supposed to feel great? No, I don't think so. Is it supposed to, you know, is it supposed to be so overwhelming that it kills us? No, I don't think so either. And our perceptions on death and watching our child, you know, be the Duchenne ravage their body, these things are playing such a huge role in us, of course. So when those days happen, I'm not afraid to shut off the telephone. I'm not afraid to get in the car to go for a drive, go for a walk, grab my journal, hop on Facebook, see what's going on there. You know, you're gonna have those sadness days. You just are. That's part of the road. But does that mean you're not a strong advocate? I completely disagree. I completely disagree. I think every Duchenne parent has the ability to advocate, whether it's a Facebook post, submitting a story in one of my books, making Twitter updates. I mean, I don't care what it is, you can advocate. But I'm here to also tell you, you do not have to do it alone. You don't. And that is why I've been creating the Duchenne collaboration books. That's why I have How to Advocate Like a Pro here on this blog. That's why I have the new 365 Days desktop calendar coming up. These things, I want parents to realize they do not have to do it alone, and it can be something small or it can be something large, and I'm willing to help. So Cindy, thank you so much for sending your question in. I hope you've gotten a lot out of it. I know we've connected on messaging on Facebook, and you know, hugs to you. And just know that I'm here for you. So everybody, if you've liked the video, please like it, comment on it, share it with the Duchenne community. Again, you're not alone. Other ways to advocate, like I said, I'm doing Saving Our Sons and Daughters too. It's a Duchenne collaboration book. There's only 8 story spots left. If you're interested, hop on down, send me a comment. If you're interested in submitting a photograph to 365 Days of Duchenne, the desktop calendar, there's only less than 30 days left to get, I think, 357 photos left. We can do it. I know we can, as long as we all come stand together. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.